Guys, I'm Lily
and I'm Emily,
and welcome to another one of our videos.
Today we are going to be doing the first time tag, and now we just want to say we didn't make this up. We got this idea from Zoella. You probably have heard of her or watched her videos before because she is like amazing. Okay, so
Basically, we're just gonna
say what we did first. So, are we going to do it like you do all yours first, or we do an alternate?
I don't mind.
Should we alternate? Yeah. Okay, you can start.
So my first word. I remember my mum telling me that my first sort of like sound I made was ba. I used to shuffle around on my bum instead of crawling. I didn't like being on my front, if that makes sense. So I'm guessing, and my mum thinks that I was trying to say bum because everyone used to say, "Oh, you're shuffling around on your bum," so I copy that. So I guess that could be the first word. Don't know. So I guess that's what I was trying to say.
My first word was, well, proper first word was fan. Like, because we lived in the UK, but in the summer we used to have this fan going around. I'm just like looking at it weird, and my mum was like, "Yeah, it's a fan." So I say fan, but like I would say my first kind of sound would be, it was do. I was trying to say dog, but I just said do. I was like, oh, do. Yeah.
I don't really, as I said my bum, but I think that was more trying to repeat. I think my first intentional word, like nobody saying anything, just me looking. I don't actually know what that was. Probably a mum or something.
Yeah, like dada or mum.
Okay,
next one. First teddy or toy.
Here we go. Okay. My first teddy. No, it wasn't really a teddy. It was a toy. I can't actually think.
On the wall.
I probably had a bear or a something like that as my first teddy. But my first toy that I can actually remember, I think I was about 7 months, and I was given this baby doll. I used to. I can't remember what doll it was. You know, you've got like the baby blue and all of that. I don't remember what it was, but it was like a doctor doll, and it came with like a stethoscope. And I know 6 months you're thinking, what the hell? I didn't actually play with it, more just threw the doll about. But that's probably my first actual proper toy. So.
Well, my first toy or teddy I still have with me. It is in the room with us right now, but I do not have the dignity to show it to you. I was a bit unique. I didn't want like a proper bear teddy. I got a monkey instead, and his name is Morris, named after Maurice Gibb from the band The Bee Gees, if you've ever heard of him. Yep. And he was like, I was like, I don't know, I just used to have him with me all the time, and I just thought I was pretty unique. I didn't have a teddy, I had a monkey. And then I had like other toys, but that was my first teddy. And I got him when I was 6 months old, and I went to a zoo, and that's where I got him. He's not real, he's in the gift shop. In case you guys were wondering.
Okay, next one is first friend. My first friend I made in reception.
Which is like FS2.
FS1 is nursery. So FS2, reception, and there was a nursery at my school, so it was like nursery reception doesn't. But I went to a different nursery. I joined the school in reception, and there was this girl called Emily, and it was like we were meant to be, no, not you. It was like we were meant to be friends in a way. Like, I walked in the door and it was really strange. She came up to me and hugged me. I was a bit like, okay, but then I don't know whether that was, I don't know, but she just came up and hugged me and we were best friends, we played together, so yeah.
Well, my first friend was a girl called Abby. She's in the UK. When I moved away, I got really sad that I had to leave her, but I didn't make home reception. It was like my mum's friend's daughter, and we were like the best of friends. And then a little while after, when I went to nursery, I met this boy. I can't remember his name. I think it was Daniel or James. And
they're completely different. It's not like they're similar.
I know, but like I can't remember. I think Daniel was Abby's brother, so I think it was James. I'm really sorry. Can't remember.
Let's call him Daniel. Or Dames.
Okay. No. Yeah, so this boy, and we were like all in a really, not relationship, but I guess a friend relationship, and we used to go everywhere together, and we were like this, but with an extra person on the end. We were like this. You probably can't see this finger, but it's there as well. Okay.
What was the next one? First teacher. My first teacher was in reception, because when you're in nursery, you don't really have a teacher, you more have like staff helping you.
And I don't remember my first teacher in nursery.
In nursery, if you want to say like my favourite or my first like staff person in nursery, her name was Holly. She was like 18, 19, and I loved her. She used to wear these massive hoop like earrings. But my first actual teacher was in reception, and her name was Miss Alston. I know. She then later on married the head teacher. No, it wasn't the head teacher. It was one. So she was reception. The teacher was year 6, so it was like small bigs. But basically, what was her name then? I can't remember what she changed to, but I didn't like the male teacher. He scared me.
Okay. My first teacher was again in reception, and her name was Miss Bunny, and I'm not joking. This was her name. She was Australian, and she was the nicest person ever. And I don't know why. I remember this one vivid memory with her, when we were trying to write like a paragraph, not a paragraph, but like a sentence, and it had something to do with my brother, and I didn't know how to spell brother, and I got really, really upset about it. I'm just like, I don't know how to spell brother. I'm just like, it's okay, Emily, don't worry, we'll help it together, we'll spell it out. And I'm just like, I don't know how to spell brother. And I just got really, really upset, and I had no idea why. But she was like the best, and she was so nice. Okay, next one. First celebrity crush.
Okay, this is going to be slightly embarrassing yet not. So, my first celebrity crush, I don't really get crushes on celebrities, if that makes sense, but when I watched High School Musical, I loved Zac Efron. I thought he was amazing. He was like amazing. Like, I still like him now, but like as in like he's nice, whatever. But then in High School Musical, I wanted to kiss him. He was amazing, and I absolutely loved him. So that was my first celebrity crush.
I would have to say, I think that was probably mine as well. He was just like
he was lush.
He was lush. He was like a hunk. He was so cute. I think that was probably every girl's first crush.
Or one of their crushes.
Or one of their crushes. And like, High School Musical, I feel like this was like, for us, it was like everything to like girls our age.
It was like the movie.
Like
the movie.
If you hadn't watched all of them, then you were like a loser. So like, it was like, what was, I say it's a bit like nowadays. Like Frozen.
Yeah,
But
it was
in
like
a
Frozen.
sequel, it was like everybody loved it. It was amazing. And if you haven't seen High School Musical, how dare you?
Now, I'm actually going to probably humiliate myself, but let's say it just comes on the television, just randomly. I'll probably sit and watch it. That's how good it is.
Yeah, I just love it.
And I am 12 years old. You know, actually, one thing that really annoys me, people say, oh my god, you watch Disney Channel, you're like 12. Yeah, I am 12. Yeah, it's like aimed at my age. But anyway, I'm blabbering on, so what's the next one? First concert. It's as if I've been living under a rock. I have never gone to a concert. Probably is because I don't really like I don't like it when everything is crowded and everything is noisy. But I have sort of like overcome that in a way. It's just that is what happens at a concert. That is a concert. But I will have my first concert next year when I'm going to see One Direction. So I haven't actually had my first concert, but I'm going to soon. So yeah. Emily, sorry. First concert.
Okay, oh yeah, first concert. Okay, so my first concert was going to the Jonas Brothers when I was 8 or 9. And I just like, it wasn't like I was obsessed with them. I just thought, well, I know quite a lot of their music, and I just thought, yep, I want to go and see them. I will probably never see them again. Yeah.
To be very, very honest, a lot of my, like, Megan and Alice, they love the Jonas Brothers, but I was never a big fan of them. I didn't get them.
I was never a massive fan, like you say, but I knew their music. It was a bit like One Direction back in the day, a tiny bit, like, not everybody, but most people had not all their albums, they've only got 1 or 2, I don't know. But like, you had their music, you know the lyrics, and I just thought, well, this is my only time, I might as well just go. And then, I know we're talking about firsts, but then it was last year, Bruno Mars came, I wanted to go see him. Bruno Mars came to Dubai, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love his music. Again, probably going to be one of the first and last times I see him, so I went to that as well. I was in the front pit. And then in April, now I am going to One Direction with Lily.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. First video that we have done.
This is actually our first video. We did it together. We have never had another, like, YouTube channel before this. What was it? It was our Hello video.
Yeah, it's called
You can still
Hello.
watch it.
It's still there.
It's basically just introducing our channel, but first proper video that we did, what was that? I can't remember. First proper video we did.
Proper video?
As in, like, we did something, we showed something. I can't remember what it is, but
you guys can go and check.
Yeah.
And then tell your friends about us, because we want to be bigger!
Now, I really...
Personal space.
My bubble, Emily. So, basically, I think this is actually, like, really, but you can't subscribe to a channel unless you have a channel. Right? Yeah. So, even if you don't put anything on it, make that channel so you can subscribe to us. Yeah. Because we are that special that you just go do it.
And like and if you don't have a channel but you're not allowed to get one, don't worry, just tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Okay, I'm so hungry. She's so hungry. Oh. But anyway, that was our first time video. So like, subscribe,
and comment down below if you want to make us do any other videos and stuff like that.
So yeah.
And remember to follow us on Instagram at EmilyLily02. And while you're on there, you can also request a video that you want us to do. So if you don't want to comment, just go onto Instagram. Okay.
Bye!